Long ago, in a village nestled deep within the African savanna, there lived a young girl named Amina. Amina was known far and wide for her beauty and gentle nature. She had a heart full of love and a mind filled with stories that she shared with anyone who would listen. The village where she lived was surrounded by tall trees, golden fields, and the endless song of birds. Amina loved her village dearly. Every morning she would rise with the sun, her heart filled with gratitude for the life she had. She enjoyed walking through the village, greeting everyone she met with a warm smile. The elders always had words of wisdom for her, and the children followed her eagerly, hoping to hear one of her many stories. Every day, Amina would walk to the river to fetch water. The path to the river was long and winding, but Amina enjoyed it. The journey gave her time to think and to dream. The river itself was a beautiful, tranquil place, surrounded by lush vegetation and teeming with life. It was here, in this peaceful setting, that Amina would soon encounter the mysterious stranger who would change her life forever. One fateful afternoon, as Amina approached the river, she noticed something unusual. A man was standing by the water's edge, his back to her. He was tall, with broad shoulders and a presence that immediately caught her attention. She had never seen him before, and something about him felt different. Curiosity got the better of her, and she approached him slowly, her heart pounding in her chest. Amina, excuse me, are you new here? I haven't seen you around before. Stranger, yes, I am new. I have traveled far and wide, and now I find myself drawn to this place. His voice was deep and soothing, like the gentle flow of the river. Amina felt an inexplicable connection to this stranger, though she couldn't understand why. Days turned into weeks, and Amina found herself visiting the river more often, hoping to see the mysterious stranger again. Each time she saw him, they would talk for hours, sharing stories and dreams. Amina was captivated by his wisdom and kindness, and soon she realized that she had fallen deeply in love with him. But as their bond grew stronger, the stranger became more and more hesitant, as though he was hiding something from her. Amina, you always seem to hold back, as if there's something you're not telling me. What is it that troubles you? Stranger, there is something I must confess, Amina, but I fear it may change the way you see me. Amina's heart ached at the thought of losing the man she loved, but she was determined to know the truth. Amina, whatever it is, I want to know. Please trust me. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the stranger took Amina's hand and led her to a secluded part of the river. There, under the light of the rising moon, he revealed his secret. Stranger, Amina, I am not like other men. I am a lion, a creature of the wild who has taken this form to be with you. I understand if you fear me now, but know that my love for you is true. Amina's breath caught in her throat. A lion? How could it be? Yet, as she looked into his eyes, she saw the truth in his words. She realized that the man she loved, regardless of his true form, was the same kind and gentle soul she had come to cherish. Amina, I don't know what to say, but I know that my love for you is real. Whatever you are, we will face it together. As time went on, the village elders began to notice Amina's frequent trips to the river and her unusual happiness. They grew suspicious and decided to investigate. One night they followed her, keeping their distance as she met with the stranger. Hidden among the trees, the elders watched in horror as the man transformed into a lion before their very eyes. Elder 1, this is sorcery. We must put an end to this before it brings disaster upon our village. Elder 2, we must confront Amina and warn her of the dangers. She cannot continue this forbidden relationship. The next day, the village elders confronted Amina. They demanded that she end her relationship with the lion, warning her of the dangers it could bring. But Amina was resolute. She loved the lion with all her heart and refused to abandon him. Elder 1, Amina, this creature is not of our world. You must end this before it brings ruin to us all. Amina, he is no monster. He is kind and gentle, and he loves me. I cannot turn my back on him. The elders were furious, but they could see the determination in Amina's eyes. They realized they could not force her to abandon her love, but they warned her that if she continued, she would be banished from the village. Torn between her love for the lion and her loyalty to the village, Amina spent sleepless nights wrestling with her emotions. She could not imagine a life without the lion, but she also loved her village dearly. Finally, with a heavy heart, Amina made her decision. She would leave the village, choosing to be with the lion despite the consequences. The following morning, she packed her belongings and prepared to say goodbye to the only home she had ever known. Amina, this village has been my home for all my life, but my heart belongs to him. I must follow it, no matter the cost. As she walked through the village for the last time, Amina's heart ached. She would miss her friends, the elders, and the children who had brought so much joy to her life. But deep down, she knew this was the path she had to take. Amina journeyed deep into the savannah, where the lion awaited her. Together, they found a secluded place, far from prying eyes, where they could live in peace. Their love grew stronger with each passing day, and though Amina missed her village, she found happiness in the bond she shared with the lion. The lion, too, found solace in Amina's presence, and together they created a life full of love and harmony. They built a home surrounded by nature's beauty, where they could be themselves without fear of judgment. Lion, thank you, Amina, for choosing to be with me. Your love has given me a life I never thought possible. Amina, and you have given me a love that fills my heart with joy. Together, we can face anything. In their new life, Amina and the lion faced many challenges, but their love never wavered. They learned to live in harmony with the land and the creatures around them. As time passed, their story became a legend passed down from generation to generation. A tale of love that transcended all boundaries.